he began to search. For 4 days, he visited every corner of London. He entered every saloon in the city. In each of them, he drank a glass of rum. In some of them, he assumed the disguise of a sailor. In others, he entered as a soldier. Into others, he penetrated as a clergyman. His disguise was perfect. Nobody paid any attention to him as long as he had the price of a drink. The search proved fruitless. 2 young men were arrested under suspicion of being the prince, only to be released. The identification was incomplete in each case. One had a long, wet snout, but no hair on his back. The other had hair on his back, but couldn't bark. Neither of them was the young Bourbon. The great detective continued his search. He stopped at nothing. Secretly, after nightfall, he visited the home of the Prime Minister. He examined it from top to bottom. He measured all the doors and windows. He took up the flooring. He inspected the plumbing. He examined the furniture. He found nothing. With equal secrecy, he penetrated into the palace of the Archbishop. He examined it from top to bottom. Disguised as a choir boy, he took part in the offices of the church. He found nothing. Still undismayed, the great detective made his way into the home of the Countess of Dashley. Disguised as a housemaid, he entered the service of the Countess. Then at last the clue came which gave him a solution of the mystery. On the wall of the Countess's boudoir was a large framed engraving. It was a portrait. Under it was a printed legend, "The Prince of Württemberg." The portrait was that of a dachshund. The long body, the broad ears, the unclipped tail, the short hind legs, all was there. In the fraction of a second, the lightning mind of the great detective had penetrated the whole mystery. The prince was a dog.